Alright, so this was my 1 defense pure, 90 strength, 75 attack, 93 range, 9 mage, 88 HP. This is my gear setup that I'm using. Got the necklace of anguish, blowpipe, addy darts, ring of suffering, imbued from nightmare zone, and it has recoil charges, 15k, 15.6k. We got the black D hide, mid gloves, flying boots. Not a lot of offensive bonus, but we're kind of more looking for the prey bonus and the defense bonus. For my melee swap, we got a Banner's Godsword, Amulet of Torture, and Fire Cape. So it does give some pretty significant melee strength and slash bonus. The Gargoyle boss apparently is weak to crush, so we have that going on. And then we also have the bludgeon for faster attack speed. So when after we use the spec, primarily we just brought the VGS just for the spec only. So that's kind of what we're using here. Inventory setup, house tabs out, even though you can die and get your items back from this chest for 50k. I just don't really want to waste money on that. I'm trying to maximize my profit here because I know my supplies are fairly expensive. So we got the 4 super restores. I think we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brews, and we got a ranging pot and a super combat pot. Make sure to bring the rock hammer with you, because as is a gargoyle, you do need the rock hammer to actually kill the boss. And I forgot this multiple times, and got all the way down to the end, and had to tab out because I didn't have the rock hammer. The only reason why I have the nose peg with me is because you have to, in order to get up here, you have to, first of all, you need a brittle key. I think the drop rate's like 1 in 250. You should get it within like your first 2 tasks of gargoyles or whatever. So anyways, nose peg, there's aberrant inspectors on the 2nd floor. If you can go up the spiky chain, I'm not sure what agility requirement that is, but obviously I'm able to get up the chain. And the nose peg is to prevent aberrant inspectors from shitting on your stats and your prey. So, because if you didn't bring this with you, and like I said before, this is only for 1 defense peers. I know mains would have a problem if you just wear the Slayer helmet and just kind of run past them because you guys have defense and whatnot. But 1 defense peers, this is an absolute must to avoid using, I would say, just running past them with protection from mage. You'll still take about, your prayer will go from like whatever your prayer is, 52 or whatever kind of prayer you have, it'll drop about 30 points, and then it'll also take your stats down very, very fast. I would say 3 of their magical attacks will take your stats down 1 all the way. So that being said, we're just going to jump right into it. I kind of went over everything that I have so far. You don't really need magic, so I just barely found out that you don't have to go through the cutscene every time, and they actually have a quick start option. So we're going to be doing the quick start option. I'm not really going to go through the whole cutscene because that shit takes, an amount of time that I don't want to spend. So just pot up and just do the quick start. And I guess that's actually pretty good. So you just want to use your blowpipe spec only once here. There is a square right here. You want to get the Garg dust to run around you like this. He will occasionally get unstuck generally. You just have to retrap him just like he did there. And just make sure you get on this square right here that is in the far bottom right corner. So once he's stuck there, you can kind of just blow pipe down. You don't have to really worry about him. If he does take your health down a little bit, you can eat up as needed because you're not going to use all your supplies anyhow. You might use probably the most supplies on Dust's last phase, and I'll show you why. He does use 2 attack styles that is very hard to dodge, so just want to make sure that you're not. Oh yeah, don't stand on the purple things or the orange things because they will hit you pretty hard. So you just want to spec and run because he does this like shield shit where he'll hit you for I don't know, I think like 25 to 40 damage, I think, especially if you're 1 defense. It can hit you for a lot of damage, so you want to stay away from that. If you do not do enough DPS sometimes, he will do his shield his shield ability again, and pretty much you just want to run away from it again because if you get stuck, I guess before it hit you up to 40 damage, so I'll make sure that you don't get stuck. Oh, yeah, see, I fucked up there, and so much damage. I'm going to take 22, so I got pretty lucky. I'm not going to look eat on that. The Ring of Recoil does really help. If you don't have it, you can obviously swap this for a V-Ring Eye, or any ring of your choice, maybe just regular recoils or whatever. You can buy that, because that just wastes some inventory spots. You're going to need a couple of them. So on this phase, Dawn is going to put out these orbs on the floor, and you have to go pick them up. So, and if you don't pick them up, she heals 90 HP per orb. So you want to pick them up as soon as you can. And every, I think, 10 seconds, if you don't get it, it actually like goes to like higher tier, and can hit you for a lot more damage when you pick them up. So I think the first one, if you get the first two as quick as you can, it only hits you for 2 damage. But if you don't, however, get it on its last form, it goes up by like 10. So the third tier will hit you for 20 damage, the second will hit you for 10 damage, and then from that point, if you don't grab any of them, I guess before she will heal 90 HP per orb. As you can see, I'm just kind of fails. Well, I'm not really failing, but it's just constantly getting stuck, so it's kind of unfortunate, but nice before. And you can just kind of out DPS her here. You don't really have to go for them. So that's that. Put on your all three of your prayers, your attack, strength, and defense. As this is going to see him going to help you fight him on his last phase, because he is kind of a bitch in this last phase. So you want to stay fully boosted in HP at all times, because it hits you prayer pretty often. So if you're not boosted in HP, you can do a lot of damage. Make it pray flick his melee attacks if you want. And then he does keep doing this shit. So get out of there as fast as you can. Go back to fighting. If you bring, I think, a whole inventory of booze, you might be able to do 2 kills in one trip. Me, however, I'm not really worried about efficiency. I'm just trying to get my whole task complete. I don't really mind if I do 1 kill at a time or whatever. So drops are pretty shitty in my opinion. They could be a lot better. They actually need to fix that in my opinion, because for a boss, you're averaging like 30 to 40k. I mean, I got one of the better drops, close finally. But that's why I'm not really too stoked about the drops. Mainly going for the pet, the KC. So, this is my loot tab. So I usually bring, like I said before, I think I already went over the inventory setup. So I'm going to do one more kill this time, and I'm not going to really commentate over it. I just want you guys to kind of sit and kind of watch how I do it. Because when I commentate over things while I'm actually fighting, it's kind of, I get kind of confused on what I'm doing sometimes. So, go on that. So you want to pretty much put on the free door here. If you do not have Slayer Rings, I think the quickest way here would to buy a Corel teleport, because that takes you straight to campus. And I think you can just run Northwest and get to the Slayer Tower. I'm sure you already know how to get here if you're on a farm quest anyhow. So, and the Slayer's like 78 ability too, so not the best at PVMing, but I do manage to get a free kill. I think my KC is like 25, so it's not bad. Alright. Oh, funny. I'm starting to get fucking decent drops. So, if you could see what I just got in doing, that's generally how I get my kills. I mean, that would be the best, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing some type of tactics or certain techniques to actually make the kills more efficient, but this has been working out pretty well for me. I haven't really died. Probably died like maybe, let's see, twice maybe. Maybe once or twice, I'm not sure. But generally, it's not really a hard boss fight. It's just kind of takes a little bit long, but we'll do a couple more kills. But this is pretty much the end of the video, guys. So we didn't really get too much loot, but we did get a little bit of shit, so not the best, but as you gradually finish more kills, we'll be able to gather up at least some type of decent amount of money. I really wouldn't suggest killing the boss for money. I'd actually kill the regular gargoyles because this boss is not really profitable. I've tried to fight him in welfare gear and welfare food, and it still just doesn't average out to be a really good money making method per hour. Because you can get about 20 kills an hour. If you know what you're doing, you do it pretty efficiently, and you give or take that the kills give you about what 50k a drop, so it's like a mil an hour at most. So I mean, it's really up to you whether or not you think it's worth it or not. So let me know in the comments, guys, and peace.